Good morning, traders. Got MG in the building with the two funded accounts and James in the house as well. James, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. I was actually about to dive into something here that you probably need to hear real quick. Consistency starts in the mind. It starts in the mind. A lot of traders look for consistency outside of themselves in the market, but it starts in the mind. So if you feel defeated, you are defeated pretty much. If you step into your day trading day feeling defeated, that is going to project itself onto your trading. How we feel is oftentimes how we are. So if you step in and say, today, doesn't matter how I feel, I am going to be a disciplined trader. The mind has to be stronger than the emotions in trading, then you will be. What you picturize, you actualize. So think, focus discipline, focus losing well, and you will. Anytime that I've struggled with the account has been, me loosening those reins, if you will, and saying, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do today necessarily. We'll see what the market's going to do and react based off of that. No, you got to know exactly what you're going to do. Do you trust the branch or do you trust the wings? The bird analogy. You're the bird on the branch. You got to trust your own wings. So it doesn't, regardless of what the market does, you know exactly what you're going to do. This is not your farewell, James. This is just the beginning. That's why we start with these accounts. You only learn in the drawdowns. If you're always feeling good, feeling great, there's not going to be much learning. We think about when you were in school, taking quizzes and tests. Maybe you're still in school. I don't know. If you aced it, you wouldn't study that much. You think you had it, even if you got lucky on it. But the questions you would not get correct, you would look back on and study. Same thing with trading. You really only study in the drawdowns. It's difficult. I mean, it's literally a practice of the mindset every single day, James. It is. It's a practice of the mindset. And you've seen it. So many blow-ups we've seen. And it always has to do with what? It doesn't have to do with the strategy. Ever. There's many different ways of trading to make money in the market. It always has to do with the lack of discipline. You have to lose well. You only win if you have good defense in trading. You gotta lose well. So you have to lose well in trading. School was easy for you. Trading's difficult. Yeah, it can certainly be that way. Yeah, because trading is really a mirror on ourselves. And you're learning, James. Like, I can tell you're a student of the market. You want to learn this. But be a student of yourself now. Be a student of yourself. Really try to master yourself. Understand why are you lacking discipline? And then put on the discipline. Don't give yourself the option. I feel good when I step into my office and I know for a fact that whatever the market does, it doesn't matter because I know exactly what I'm going to do. And you have to say the same thing. Whatever the market does, doesn't matter because James knows what James is going to do on these trades. And we got to talk about a few trades this morning. Yeah, I was just reading a little bit. I got Mark Douglas is trading in the zone right here. Look, let's just read a little something real quick and see if it hits. You got to develop a positive winning attitude. Expecting a positive result from your efforts with the acceptance that whatever results you get are a perfect reflection of your level of development and what you need to learn to do better. Great athletes have a winning attitude. Yeah, that's why I said like the attitude is more important than the facts. The attitude is more important than the facts. So what are the facts? You blew up another eval. That's the fact. But what's more important than that? Your attitude towards it, because if you have a defeated attitude, it's just going to defeat you even further. You got to face the adversity with positivity. All right, let's dive into some trades this morning. BSLK sitting near its pre-market highs. I'm not seeing any news here, BSLK. I'm monitoring that one this morning. VLCN, they're investing in the Bitcoin treasury strategy. You guys know what it is. VLCN, lower float, like 500,000 in the float. This ticker. This one's up from $9 up to $40 this morning. Probably going to be in a void for me. I will be monitoring it, though. Lucid. So Uber is investing in Lucid for the next, 6 years. They're going to be utilizing Lucid vehicles. Uber, the autonomous vehicles in certain cities. So they're investing a couple $100 million in Lucid. Lucid got a little bit of a spike this morning, pulling back right now. There's a lot of 350 resistance. It's pulling back to maybe even an entry zone on the long side. I can imagine some players stepping in here. I'm objective based on the price action of the ticker. If we, on LCID, I'm open to either direction. I don't want to predict. I just want to react to the price action. There's a couple more. SRM, this one is in the crypto space too. We were monitoring this one. It's kind of a hangover setup. It's lighter volume. It's got some 1120 resistance in it. So I'll be monitoring it. Could take a short here, risking the previous high a day. Oh, Doug took a short this morning. Let's go, Doug. Even though Lucid had really good news, didn't matter. Doug saw the opportunity. Trading, reacting to the price action. Doug, welcome to the dark side. That shouldn't be on the watch list. NUWE, I mean, I could see this one furthering, getting a fade, monitoring that. Wall Street Bets guys are looking at Open Door, OPEN. This has got a 20% short interest here on OPEN. It's up from 50 cents up to 220. This one hit the magic 20 cent area as well, Doug, and seeing some resistance off of that. I'm monitoring it for a potential short against the 220. WINT, little penny play, tapping some 140 resistance. I don't mind that one against 160. ABVE got a little spike in pre-market this morning, straight up to 320. Another 20 cent area. It works magically, guys. Here's 320 ABVE. Tap nearly 320. I like this one. It looks heavy against a lot of the resistance from 4 or 5 trading sessions ago. I'll be monitoring that out of the gates too. BSLK, I kind of like this one. I don't see any news here. Let me know if you guys see news. I'll be watching that one against the highs that it sets in pre-market for a short. Man, Lucid's heavy. And then SRM maybe against 11. It's in the Bitcoin-related space, though. Just be mindful of that. And OPEN, potentially Wall Street Bets play. So, Kayvon's watching Roblox and MMSI on the long side out of the gates. Market's now open. Ooh, there's quite a bit to look at here. BSLK, I'm watching this one. Let's see what we do. I don't mind hitting this one maybe against like 520. Emmanuel in the building. What's going on, guys? Yeah, James, we'll talk about it here in a little bit. Okay, BSLK. Man, I like this one. I'm probably going to start BSLK. I'll give BSLK a start pretty much against the pre-market highs. Pre-market highs, I may scale BSLK up against pre-market highs. Just going to hit it for 75 right now. Just trying to stay small. My equity curve's been looking pretty decent on the uptrend, but no big home runs, no big losses. Just going to keep it that way. There's BSLK, a little bit of a snap. I could size into this one. Sitting on VWAP now. OPEN pulling back. WINT sitting up there. ABVE snap. I'm going to flip through a few. SRM sitting just steady. Oh, BSLK in the 350s. Wow. Well. All right, I'm going to take a chunk off, most of it off, in the 60s. BSLK taking most of it off. Sitting with leftovers, just leftovers there, 25 shares, nothing. I may hit it again on a pop. Let me flip around, see what else is going on. Lucid snapping too. God, I might take a long, guys, this Lucid play. I feel like this one could find its feet down here. All right, I'm going to take a long. This is a very rare long on LCID. 100 shares against like 270. Against like 270. I'm going to set the stop on it because I'm scared of longs. I'm scared of getting flushed out. A stop. 100 shares, 270. Sell. Okay, stop is set. 270 on LCID. A long down there. So far, just in LCID, BSLK. Let's keep flipping around. WINT with the spike. Wow. 130s to 170s. VLC into that one, just halt down. 220, of course. Magic 20-cent area. WINT. What's going on with WINT? It's supporting crypto treasury strategy. That's what's going on with it. Okay. WINT up towards 2. I'm very interested in. LCID is curling around, trying for a little bit of a red to green move back up towards $3. LCID up and over 3. Doing a little red to green move here. Do I size into it? I think I'm just going to kick back with it. I'm going to kick back with it for now. Maybe take some off at 320. So strong news there. So I thought it might find its feet somewhere. We'll see what it's going to do on this red to green attempt. It's got a lot of pre-market resistance. VLCN, oof, perfect fall in the building. What did we halt down? Yeah, halt down. BSLK looks real heavy, guys. I may hit it again. It just looks real heavy here. Lucid, the long there, is working out real well. Doug, welcome to the long side. I have welcomed you to the dark side. You have welcomed me to the long side. God, I'm terrified in longs. It's got so much resistance overhead. I don't know. I need to just sit tight with it. Keep the 270 stop on. I get terrified in longs because of this right here. You know, pop up to 310 and then just shoots down to 293 for it. Longs take longer. It's the unfortunate reality of it. BSLK, what are we going to do here, BSLK? I'm thinking about hitting this one again. Any kind of a pop on BSLK? Any kind of a pop, thinking about hitting that one. Okay, I don't want to tunnel anything. VLCN still halted. Lucid, god dang it. Failed red to green attempt. A lot of pre-market resistance. This will determine if I long anything else. VLCN, so yeah, be careful with support when something's up a lot. That's a good lesson to go over, like support and resistance. Just a support up here could be like a cloud. We just fall right through it. It's up this much. But yeah, let's be mindful of it could be a little buy zone, as Doug's pointing out, from pre-market. We're seeing some lower shadows there, but we may halt completely below that too. So BSLK still looking heavy. SRM has not even moved. That was a decent hangover. I'm surprised it's not moving at all. NUWE, we could see a slow fade there, guys. I mean, we really could. It's got a little spread to it, 40, 50 cents, but that was the big play yesterday. It's put in a couple upper shadows this morning. Could be a slow fader. OPEN, the Wall Street Bets play. Stabilizing right there. So right now, I mean, I like BSLK for continuation on the fade. That's pretty much all I'm seeing that I like. Something's gonna pop up for us. So BSLK, yeah, there she goes. Dang it. I was thinking about hitting it again. Let's do this. I'll take the rest of it down here into the 30s. BSLK. So that's been the only trade so far. Taking profits on it. LCID, I am still just kicking back with a few shares here. And let's find the next play. Come on. Let's let today be just a chill, easy, everything green kind of day. OPEN, shoulda, woulda, coulda. 220s holding up as tough resistance. OPEN, that one's up quite a bit from the last couple weeks. Still could be a play there. That one's pulling back. WINT, is there an entry here? That one had the morning spike up towards $1.86. And VLCN. When are we opening up there? It must be a 10-minute halt, so maybe 9:43. All right, Lucid double bottoming off of 285. Here's what I'm going to do with Lucid. I think I'm going to hit it with another 100. Yeah, I'm going to hit it with another 100. So I got a couple hundred here now. And the stop's going to be below the double bottom. So stop's going to be like 285. I don't really want the retest of 285. So it's going to be minimal risk. I got a couple hundred here now on Lucid. I'm going to go ahead and put the stop in at like 283. Yeah, stop 283. LCID, so 200 shares I got on the long side, Lucid. Back up over 3. So we've double bottomed. Getting back up over 3 right now. It's got a lot of pre-market trouble. Let's see what she can do if she gets back up to VWAP, though. The VWAP's going to be 310. YHC, you mentioned that earlier. Yeah, let's take a look. YHC. Yeah, a little bit of a hangover there. Set and forget today. Opened at 9, sitting at 765 right now. Yeah, it's a really good hangover. Named in a lawsuit. Okay, they're in a lawsuit regarding the breach of a fiduciary duty. Fun. Fun. That was at $1 a week ago. Set it and forget it kind of trade. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I'm trying to give Lucid some time here. I'm just in the stop to now. I really don't want it to triple, quadruple bottom. I'm going to set the adjusted stop down there at the lows on the day. I'd like it to bounce and start moving up towards VWAP. YHC is, as Fades pointed out, decent hangover play for today. Looking for a potential pop to get involved there. Not sure with that news if it's going to get any kind of a pop on it. We'll see. Okay, let me flip around, see if we're missing anything. XXII halted up and then It's got a lot of pre-market resistance overhead, XXII. Not sure of the news here. This name's been trading the last week, though. This name's familiar, XXII. A lot of pre-market resistance overhead. Did it put in a steep red to green move. All right, XXII, be mindful of that one. All right, Lucid. Curling back up and around. Let's see what she's going to do. All right, Lucid's coming up towards VWAP test 309. A pop over that up towards 320. I'm scaling out of it. You guys know I got up towards pre-market resistance, 320 VWAP, all that. You got to. It's only smart. Please just let's get a little bit of a move here to scale out of. Yeah, up through 310, I'm going to be taking off a chunk. Because this VWAP and coming up to 320 in pre-market resistance. Okay, testing 310 right now. Up through 310, 311, 312. About to take half off. All right, taking half off up here, 312. Okay, the my average is 292 with the rest. 292, so we'll see what she's going to do up here. 320 is going to be a big test. LCID. Come on, LCID. Let's get a little continuation on this momentum. Honestly, I can flip short too. I don't mind going long, flipping short. If we push up towards like 330, I'll probably take profit and then flip reverse short. I know from pre-market analysis, this thing has a lot of 350 past chart history resistance. So I don't mind taking profits into like 325.30 and then flipping short. Let's see what she's going to do. 315, 316. Okay, 320 is a big test for it. No, I'm about to flip back short fades. Dude, this chart could look beautiful. Going long and then flipping short. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm probably going to take it off if it starts seeing some selling pressure. Just take the long off because I could see it pulling back down to $3 or lower. I'm not in this for the all-day move. Yeah, 320, holding up on it. All right, I'm just going to take it all. 320 serving as some resistance on it. It may get some continuation, and then I'm going to flip short on it is the idea. Okay, 2 trades down, BSLK and LCID. Let's see if Lucid can hold this VWAP and get continuation further for those that are still playing it. Otherwise, oh my God, WINT. God. Was looking for the 220 there. 186 doesn't seem like a high day number to me, but there she is, 186. 40 cents off of that. What a beaut. XXII halt up, hitting pre-market resistance. That one's down, halted down a point and a half off of the highs we saw. A couple misses. Oh, SRM is not trading. That's why it's not moving. Oh, okay, because it's changing its name to TRON as ticker symbol. I wonder if it's just not trading because the ticker symbol's changing, I guess. It's like they're IPOing today. All right, YHC. Nice fades. Still working that one. I just want a little bit more of an entry. I wish it would. I want this move, 750 up towards like up and over 8, something like that again. A little 50, 60 cent pop to get involved with it. I hate shorting into weakness. VLCN, you're in tiny there. Tempting me, Fades. Tempting me. I can't let you do that alone. I can't let you do that alone. I gotta get in the trenches with you. I'm getting involved. Five measly shares. Pretty much against the 41s. If it pops back up into the 41s, be done with it. I can't give a ton of risk to this name, but she could drop 10 points. You know, we make 40, 50 bucks. God, even 5 shares is brutal here. You can make or lose a lot on little share sizes with these manipulated names. Monitoring it right here. Kind of an area where it's been going sideways at since the open. I don't want to get caught in a squeeze up, so I'm just fingers on the trigger. This is silly. This is silly. This thing's bouncing around 3 points at a time. All right, VLCN. What we gonna do? You coming to daddy? VLCN, you coming to daddy? I hit it again into that weakness. So I'm in 10 now, 36, 47. Don't want to give it too much risk because we're up 75 on the day right now. So I'll probably be scaling out of the open on VLCN if we get a halt. If we open a little lower. What was the last halt? The last halt was at 37.44. It opened up a couple points lower. YHC into the sixes. Good call there, Fades. Excellent call there. Fades killing it. YHC. Good alert there, too. I want to chase it so badly. Look at XXII, too. Man, dude. This week's been a paradise. For short sellers, some of these shorts into the pre-market resistance. OPEN still looks like a little decent fader too. OPEN off of the 220 area. VLCN halted down right at the VWAP. Yep. Right at the VWAP. So maybe we'll crack under 34. Head a little lower. Previous close is 922 VLCN. So we crack under VWAP could kill it here. As Fades is saying, see, look, Fades and I got this. We got the telepathy going on. We know what it is. We know how it do. Okay, I'm probably taking a chunk off of this, though. If we open a couple points lower, I'm probably just going to take a chunk off. I'm pretty decent on the day right now. It's not going to be too fun to be involved with something moving 3-4 points at a time. Unless, of course, it's moving in the direction that I'm in it. And only that direction. One direction. Sounds like a boys band. All right, we halted down 35.50s at 9:55. If it's a 5-minute halt, we'll be opened up here in about a minute and a half. All right, so right now I'm just going to be focused VLCN out of this halt to take a piece off so I can, trail a chunk. I mean, the remaining shares, the stop will be like 42. Give it some room. Resuming. It's going to open up at 28 so far is what you're seeing. Well, that would be really nice. How's your morning going, Doug? BSLK is in the 20s now. My God. Then the Lucid sitting at around $3 still. James, it's all psychology. We're gonna have to have a Friday night meeting tomorrow night, and we're gonna go over all of it. Good job though being transparent about it. But yeah, we'll go over a lot tomorrow night. Okay, are we 5 minute halt or 10 minute halt here? Okay, VLCN, we must be a 10 minute halt. All right, so 10:05. We'll see where she's gonna open up at. Yeah, YHC, good call there, Fades. Proud of you on that one. That was really good. I mean, you nailed it. Really nailed it. Lucid back into the threes, 3045. Lucid's got a 1.2 billion float, so that's why it's not moving as quick. It's a little easier to trade it because it's not fluctuating so much. You can easily get in and out of it with the liquidity too. Did a red to green move on the account, Doug. I'm all too familiar with the red to greens on the account on the day. I know that all too well. Yeah, 10 minute halt. We'll open up probably 10:05 ish. VLCN. James, you got overconfident, oversized yesterday. Yes. Yeah. See, these are all mental things we're going to go over. I'm struggling with that currently, James, too. I mean, I really want to oversize into plays that I'm overconfident on. That is honestly what I'm struggling with right now, too. But I look at the P&L curve, and most of my wins are like 30, 40, $50. So that's where I do well. That's my sweet spot. So I just need to not. I'm just sharing that with you because maybe that'll help you. Don't just trade good setups and take 30, $40 here and there, and you can clear $100 day pretty easily. But for me that's the sizing where I can really think clearly and I don't feel biased. Like if it's not working, I cut it. If it is working, I take profits along the way. For me, that's the sizing that works. So I'm trying to stick with it. But it does get a little tiresome. Okay, we're going to open up here within the minute. I'm going to take a lot, most off of this probably right here out of the halt. If we're going to open up at 30, Resume still at 30. Doug the best. Earning his gold bars and moderation status. Alright, where are we going to open up? Okay, I took a lot off at 30. 7 off at 30. So I got 3 left. 36.47 is the average. Yeah, took about 40, 50 bucks right there. And have 3 shares left. That's up $25. Unbelievable. Doesn't take much size here. If we halt down again, I might have to throw some more shares into it. I thought we were about to halt down. It's about to throw some shares into it. Are we halting down? It looks like it. Yep. Good work, guys. All right. I'm kicking back with leftovers there. Let's, I know some of you aren't trading that, so let's find something else. Congrats, everybody, in that. On the short down. ABVE spiking up, though. ABVE spiking up to like a head and shoulders territory. Head and shoulders territory in pre-market. ABVE. Here's the neckline. Right around that area. I might have to hit ABVE up here. Yeah, ABVE. I'm going to smack ABVE, 100 shares, 276. I want to hit it again, though, up towards 290. A lot of resistance up towards the head and shoulders. See, this is where I could fall in love. I like the setup a lot and need to not. You know, still go small share size and slow scale. So ABVE, hit it right there, 276, 100 shares. Going to hit it again, another 100 up into the 290s is my plan, ABVE. Decent setup, though. Decent setup. It is crossing VWAP. It's got a lot of resistance overhead. And you see the 320 area is really good on it. I mean, I don't think I'm going to give it all the way to 320, but that is key, that is really good, ABVE. Yeah, so shorting is just reacting, less predicting. That's what I like about shorting. I don't necessarily, I don't know. I think, you know, a lot of traders start long, and I did, you know, that's how I started too. And you can find consistent, I'm not just crapping on longs. I'm sharing the reason I mainly short now is with longing, for me at least, for years of doing it, I had to more so like predict additional volume coming in. You know, like take a look at ABVE for instance. It's just longing is difficult because you crack to new lows, and then like where's the bottom at? And then you got to predict volume coming in. You got to like hope and pray volume comes in to do this, and you get continuation. Like this is an irregular move ABVE's putting in, but there's a lot of headache involved with longing because you really need additional volume to come in. And you need to be a part of those big chat rooms to know where volume's coming in at. I like shorting because it's just reactionary. It's like I don't care what ticker does what. I get to short based on what it's doing, not what I want it to do. You just react to what is happening. MRKR running up. All right, ABVE still kicking back here, 276, 100 shares. I'm going to hit it again in the 90s. Let me take a look at MRKR. Oh, yeah, MRKR halted up. I don't see any reason for it. But again, look at this. Like, I mean, you need a lot of volume to come in on this name. So unless you have thousands of people, you know, those chat rooms know what they're doing. They know that they're pumping these names up, whether they say it or not. But all right, we could have 450 up to 550 on MRKR. 450 up to 550. Is VLCN opened up? Yep, VLCN opened up. Wow, that is brutal. ABVE still fighting up here in the 280s. Haven't hit it again yet. VLCN in the 24s now. Yikes. Bloodbath on VLCN. Absolute bloodbath. I'll take all of it. VLCN finishing that one up. 36 average, 10 points a share on that one. All right, up 150 on the day. $2.15 a share for the locates. Yikes. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. Bag holder burial. Yeah. It's a cemetery just for bag holders. All right, ABVE, is she pulling back in a little bit? Yeah. Didn't get the second hit on it. Pulling back in a little bit. ABVE. VLCN, you closed out for now. Oh my god, VLCN. Oh man. Let's screenshot that one. BSLK into the teens. Oof. That was just like, that was only 75 shares there. I made like 40, 50 bucks. Yeah, YHC popping up a little bit. Maybe an entry there. ABVE still pulling back some. Do I take it off on this pullback? I think I've got the predictable piece, really. I'd probably just take it off. Yeah. I'll take off ABVE. I think I got the predictable piece there. Okay, so all liquidated up about 160. YHC, Fade is pointing out as potential play on this pop. 650 up to 7. Was this thing really trading at $98 in March? They got a long ways to go to be even. They got a long ways to go, unless they're averaging down. Ouch. Okay, what did MRKR do? I probably missed that one. MRKR tapped 407, put in a decent red candlestick off of 407. Anybody have any news here on MRKR? I don't see it. Check the short interest on it. Good old MRKR. Short float's 1.5. Not much there. $7.9 million shares. MRKR. Yeah, it's a little off of $4. Again, I like shorting up into, like, scaling into strength. Unless we get a pattern develop, maybe like a little descending triangle or something to short into. Yeah, we're already back down at VWAP 320. That was kind of a miss for me. The entry would have been, God, this is a beautiful play too. Kind of kicking myself. Lot of overhead resistance up towards 450 and beyond. Putting in a decent upper shadow right now. It's probably still going to be an entry on it. I'll just wait and see. YHC, nice. Tap 7, pulling back off of that. XXII. Oh my God. Nearly $10 down to 5. Whew. Do not hold and hope, traders. That is not a strategy. Again, know exactly what you're going to do. When we don't know what the market's going to do, know exactly what you're going to do. Lymphoma news, MRKR. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now as a play. Okay, they reported, this is just off of Twitter, so I don't know the accuracy of this, but MRKR Therapeutics reported an objective response rate of 78% in phase 1 Apollo study of its T-cell immunotherapy drug for lymphoma. So it's phase 1. I mean, phase 1 is doesn't bring in much hype at all. Yeah, like anybody, we could pass a phase 1 trial in here. It's just asked, is the drug safe? All right, MRKR. That doesn't mean it can't get continuation on some momentum from momentum traders, though. Man, this Wint was such a miss, dude. With leftovers, WINT. Would have been a beauty. Always miss a couple. It's the nature of it. ABVE, maybe another entry. That one's popping back up towards 320. Might be providing another entry. Yeah, MRKR snapping VWAP down to the 290s, 80s, it appears. '70s. That one's gonna bug me. Low 60s. And probably halted down. Trimmed it off too early a little bit. At least you're trimming. I'm just spectating over here. Just got 87 cents a share. Short on MRKR. Perfect fall. Let's go. From 350. Heck yeah. Were the locates expensive there? Perfect fall, breaking rules. Can't help himself. If you're in this live stream during market hours, it's going to be too difficult not to trade for all the plays we're going over. All right. Size down, be more selective. Yeah, I want to protect the day up 160, but I'd like to. I mean, really, I'd like to push it. Oh my God, I have a working order. Kevin, you idiot. What is it? LCID 283 to sell. Yeah, I'd like to push the needle a little bit if I'm feeling it. This week I've been feeling it. Not to sound cocky, but this week I've been really feeling it. And trading pretty good. So I need to keep pushing the needle, but so we can get to that funded status. ABVE, I'm thinking about taking a trade here. I think 320 is going to be tough for it. Up and over 3, I'll short it. We'll see if it does a liquidity sweep up and over 3. Then I'll hit it against like 320, the pre-market high. Come on, put in the 3 move. All right. God dang it. One freaking penny away. YHC into the fives. Oh my god. Yeah, perfect fall. I get that. Sometimes, yeah, ethically, it's hard to take the short. I don't know. I think my conscience is seared as far as as far as shorting goes, at least. Like I've just accepted the reality of what is. You know, if you can't beat them, join them. I joined the dark side, and shorting is just a lot simpler, in my opinion. I mean, we could unravel that word simpler. There's a lot to it. I don't want to make it seem like it's just a cakewalk. It's not. Oh, there's always at least three that I miss that bug me more than the winners. WINT, MRKR, and YHC. Those three are really bugging me right now. MRKR's opened up. MRKR, I mean, it's not buying up at all. This thing is not buying up at all. No shorts are covering. Nobody's wanting to invest in this phase 1 trial success. She is just sitting still. And there goes the longs, panicking a little bit more. That's like a telltale sign. I'll throw this in there for free for you, for those wanting some edumacation. It's kind of a telltale sign, especially if you've gone up quick and then you just sit still for a little bit. People are about to start taking profits and shorts coming in, and you sometimes get that move. ABVE. Oh, 320. There's 320. I'll take it. I'll take it up here. Hitting ABVE. Ooh, you gotta be quick sometimes. ABVE. Up towards 320. I'll take it up here. Yeah, look how fast it's pulling back. And buying right back up. Interesting play. So the stop for me is, I mean, it's fairly tight. I mean, the theory here is I want to be heavy against 320 over under. I'll give it just a little rim over. I mean, I could size into this because really the risk is up and over 320. So I don't mind sizing this since it just tapped 320. 320 is a magical area. A 314 average. This thing keeps getting balled up. Completely keeps getting balled right back up. Coming up to 320. Look, I mean, it's strong. Very strong. This thing, every time it sells off, it buys right back up. May stop me out. Yeah, every one of these pullbacks just keeps getting bought right back up. I mean, the chart ABV is really nice, but I don't want to marry it. Like here's the 320 level. It's not just on the daily, but the last Thursday, Friday, it developed this 320 risk too. So I mean, I quite like it. think I'm going to hit it again. Yeah, I'm going to smack it one more time. I got 200 shares here. I want to get back a lot of the day. I'm going to set the stop up towards 330. Yeah, stop at 330. So this trade will determine what I do today. If this one's a success, I'll keep trading. If it's not, I'll wrap up the day. Let's see this thing pull back into like the 80s. Because I want my $100 day. I want my $100 day. I was thinking that too, James. Like once summer's over, maybe the days will be a little less cray-cray. That's typically how it is. Summer's up. Can be an SHIT show. See the crack under 3, and then I'll take half off. Yeah, this thing's just not really wanting to give up. I don't know. Not really liking it too much. I mean, I do like it. It's just there's a lot of buyers present on these pullbacks. But that daily resistance from last week plus the 320, I mean, it's a good setup. There's a lot of buying volume here. Yeah, I think I'm going to be done with it. Back up towards 320. I'll be done with it. Putting in a decent upper shadow there on its return up. See, I'm telling you guys, with the share size I've been going with, I really can just see things a little clearer. I can stop out well. It's the emotional dial on the trading account. No strategy involved. Just buying whatever's moving. If it wiggles, I'm in it. That's their strategy. Just buy whatever's moving. Oh God, hell yeah. We about to halt down. About to take half off. I'm gonna try to milk this trade to get to $200. I don't know what clicked, guys. I'm like, this week has been great. Don't know what happened. I think it's really just this week I've been focused on losing well. And it certainly has helped that most of my trades have been working out. Fingers on the trigger here for half off. I just want to see if we're going to panic a little bit more. If not, just going to take half off. Yeah, half off coming off 296. Still working another half. I need this to be a $25 leftover trade, and then we'll be across the 200 on the day. That will be sweet. MRKR, what a beaut. God bless, dude. See, that couple misses, I would have definitely put the day up over 300. Up over 3Q on the day would have been nice, but MRKR, perfect fall. Happy he got that. Excellent trade. All right, coming out the rest of ABVE. $200 on the day. Doug, I'm reading your email. Dude, this is like a movie reading this. It sounds like a movie script. There's the volatility, the ups and downs. But nice work getting the VLC in, even though you missed your initial entry. Proud of you on the short on Lucid. Excellent. Good trading. Yeah, he had an AI make it more readable. Yeah, I was just reading it. I'm just envisioning you. You were tracking VLCN. The wedge had formed. I was staring at it to see if it would hold, and it did. And right as I focused on the yellow box, it suddenly broke out. I love it. And then I nearly had the 26 entry, but it stirred up a bit of FOMO, so I had to take a breather. So I'm sitting there watching you, like, envisioning you sweating. Because nothing's worse than missing your initial entry, and then you take one later, and then that one doesn't work out. You know, there's nothing worse than that. It's the absolute worst. YHC just continuation on every pop selling off. Yeah, it's been a busy morning. Fades, it really has been. I'm kicking back, man. I'm kicking back unless really something just screams at me to trade it. Because right now, let me take a look at my little trade the pool chart. Making some good progress today. Pretty much 2 quota for me, so I'm real happy about that. Man, we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Just under $1,000 of profit. 500 more to go. Then we'll start getting paid. It's about time to start getting paid. It's about time. ABVE could be sloppy seconds move towards 320. Emmanuel. I was trying to think of something optimistic to say, but with the way inflation is right now, there's really not too much you can do with $7. I mean, I think you can still go get a Happy Meal. Even Dollar Tree is not even $1 anymore. It's like, dude, that stuff's going up like 100%. Dollar Tree, $1 up to like $1.75 or $2. It's getting crazy out there. Baron making his grand entrance. What's going on, Baron? How's your morning been? Perfect fall, done for the day. A little short of the target, but don't want to overstay my welcome. Yep. 15 for 21 success rate on the shorts today. Wow. It's 0 for 7 on the longs. Yeah. I actually had a decent long today. Wow. You guys proud of me? I took a long and made money on it. Double bottom on Lucid. It's not easy for me to take a long. I gotta really be convicted about it if I'm taking a long. Good job, Perfect Fall. Maybe a hot dog at 7-Eleven. Hey, they're not too bad. You probably won't get any toppings, but you'll have something to eat. Baron, green to red to green. A little emotional on that. Yeah, the green to red's the worst, and then you get tilted. And then you probably... I can already envision what you were doing. You started sizing up, right? So you went green to red, and then you probably were like, these trades that I'm about to take, they're looking good. Let me size up like 3-4x. So instead of starting with your normal 25 shares, oh, I know what you did, Baron. I got a crystal ball over here. You saw MRKR popping up. Instead of just sizing in 25, 25, 50, 100, you were like, oh, hell no. I'm going in 200, 400, 600. That's what you did. You made it all back on MRKR. It was a good setup. I don't blame you. Baron's like, how did you know? How did you know? Doug, you proud? Coming to the dark, long path. Oh, man, I'm so happy for you. It's not as scary as it looks, is it? It's really just... I mean, really, it's a long... If you flip your computer upside down, it's pretty much the same thing, right? Just press the other button. The magic 20 holding on ABVE. I mean, tickers are just doing what I teach today, and I'm happy about it. Perfect fall. You have a rule if you go from green to red, I'm done trading for the day. Yeah, that's good. All my worst days are ones I was green. went red, then made it worse and worse and worse. Yeah, I'd rather start red and then go do a little red to green move than go from green to red, because when you're up good on the day, like if I'm up, that's why I try to protect the profits. Like I was up 150 and I'm like, I really want to preserve my $100 day. I really want to preserve the $100 day, so let me not put in too much risk. But if I were to lose the 150, it would irritate me to no end. It would tilt me, and then I'd probably do what you're talking about. So it's a good rule to have. I don't really have a rule surrounding it, although I probably should. I've been fairly disciplined about like just taking the setup, like the good setups. So, I mean, that's the good part about having a lot of experience with screen time. That's one of the really good parts of it, at least. Like you know the good setups from the bad ones. So you're really only over trading if you're tilted, because otherwise you know how to identify setups. But if you're newer, I mean, you don't necessarily know what the good from the bad setups are, and so you'll just trade anything. I nailed it, Baron. I nailed it. The crystal ball. Yeah, plus 150 and then 250. Oh, you were up 150 to minus 250 to plus $8. Well, you and Emmanuel will both be at the same 7-Eleven. Baron's going to get a topping though, Emmanuel. Yeah, that's tough, but I'm happy you're green. Happy you're green. It's, man, going from up 150. Yeah, that's exactly what would have tilted me today. Going up I mean, you were pushing the needle. I mean, maybe try to. What Phage was saying is, get your Q on the day if that's $150, and then maybe size down a bit. It sounds like you were. It's not always a bad idea to do that. If you're feeling good, just push the pedal. Sounds like this time it just didn't work out. Doug, it is what I'm learning on the long side. I flip it. Yeah. Yeah, just flip her on around. Just get a big gulp of water. They'll give you some water. See, I'm a pretty like simple individual. I mean, I try to not base like my mood on how the trading morning goes, or bad morning. But I'm pretty simple. I guess shallow too. If I have a good trading morning, my day's pretty good. If I feel like I just went to war with the market, I'm going to be pretty tired. Maybe a little cranky. Come on, anything out there? VLCN back over VWAP. Yes, Baron. I want to go over this tomorrow night. Can only be successful with base hits. That's what I'm finding out too, Baron. That's really what I'm finding out. So here's the P&L for me. Since this is like 7 trading days. And if I look at all my trades down here, I mean, they're just all base hits. like 40, 70, 30, 40, minus 20, 30, 60, 20. Like, it's all just small. I'm never really oversizing anything. 20, 60, 10, minus 40, minus 50, plus 20, plus 70, minus 40. Plus, I mean, that's what I'm realizing. That I just need to keep it around that level. I was going over that with them earlier. Like, I want to push the needle so much, but I'm at the size that works for me. It just is what it is. That's the size that works for me. I can't. It works well with me. I can think clearly. I can exit trades really well. Can take profit well. Can leave leftovers working, and there's hardly any emotions involved. Just kind of kick back, take the edge, and let the trade work itself out. I think Fade said somebody said this looks like just a relaxed chart, and it really is. This is relaxed for me. It's not straight up. It's not home runs. It's just a relaxed chart for me, and that's how I want it to be. I mean, at this rate, can put in $3,000 to $4,000 months and start getting some good payouts. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Baron, you over leverage, trying to increase your short average when it goes against you. BSLK, I thought it was behind the move and shorted, but then it reached new highs. Yeah, in pre-market. Yeah, I saw that. BSLK. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm with you on that. Even in hindsight, looking back, I thought you were on the other side of the move too. It looked good against 420.30, and then it pops right back up to like 477 before it does a little liquidity sweep over the highs. I'm telling you, the one thing that's helped me, Baron, I know you scale into these, the one thing that's helped me with that is just always knowing what you're going to do. Like, the answer is not to just hit into eternity. It's just knowing exactly what you're going to do. Like, if you're trading, if it's invalidated for you against this like 425 to 30 area, that's where the exit needs to be, you know. God, MRKR all the way down at 2. And ABVE back up to 320. Fades have to remove the bias. Yep. No bias, just chart. Power of knowing and being disciplined. Gotta be mentally strong. Gotta be mentally strong. That's what somebody pointed out yesterday. They took a big hit on the account trading on a day where they were not mentally strong. Some things going on in the life outside of trading. So, gotta be mentally strong. Present, sharp, and know when it's time to step away. And Fade, you got the mic on that one. We need to get you on the mic, Fades. All right, guys. Yeah, we'll have our Friday night live stream tomorrow night. So bring your burdens, bring your burdens, your questions, your successes, your failures. We'll do it. We'll have a normal Friday night live stream tomorrow night, and IMNN dumping. And we have a lot to go over. Tomorrow, I need a green day, because that will put me in an all-green week. God, that would be great. Lucid, nearly a triple bottom, and back up over VWAP. Lucid. Yeah, Lucid seems like a decent. I know. Was it Perfect Fall? You said you have a rule not to short this one. I mean, it came out with really solid news. It's got some good resistance overhead, but it might be a decent swing. I mean, they partner with Uber for the next 6 years. That was the news this morning. Partnering with Uber for the next 6 years, so we could see something LCID. A lot of companies will come out with the news and how traders, long term investors work with these tickers is the price pretty much gets vexed in like years in advance, months in advance, based on the anticipated news. That's why they say buy the rumor, sell the news, because these tickers are up based on anticipation. And sometimes even when the good news gets released, the tickers will sell off because that's, again, buy the rumor, sell the news. James, you said you wouldn't trade pre-market at all this week, and you've traded pre-market every day. I mean, James, you know what the issue is. It's just about addressing it. Gotta have good, strong discipline. But really, the drawdowns are where you learn the rules to apply to your account to know what to do and what not to do. One sec. BRB. Yeah, let's see. Lucid still getting continuation, coming up towards its next level resistance up towards the highs on the day at 320. Yeah, Doug's nailed it. And fades, definitely gotta know all that. Man, it's just trading. I love it, guys. You come face to face with. I mean, it's a mirror. It's a mirror of yourself. You're trading. I mean, any inward struggles you have are going to be fully exposed in trading. I'm in love with the psychological aspect of trading. I really, really think after years of doing it, like that's mainly what trading's about. Mastering your mind. People start out and they think they have to master like the market. But the market can be irrational and unpredictable. Like when traders start out, they think they got to know something that like a holy grail indicator, something that is going to work like 90% of the time. But the longer you do it, the more you'll realize there is no holy grail. The holy grail is you. Holy grail is you. The dream of a perfect strategy is what cripples a lot of traders. There's really no perfect strategy. The perfection you're seeking comes from within. APLD, look at that hitting the magic 20 area, pulling back. Yeah, APLD, I mean, this has got good volume to it. I know. ABVE, buyers just kept stepping into that name. I could tell orders were just getting accumulated on pullbacks. Yeah, your shock if you would have let 25 to 58 could have blown up. Yeah, you can't. You gotta tell yourself you're not blowing up. God. What did ABVE just break out to new highs and halt? It looks like it got a halt up. Yeah, ABVE. That was the most volume on the day right there. About two. Looked to me like it was halting. It was a fake out halt. Most volume on the day. $3 up to 330s. It's getting past some of this resistance up here, but it's coming up to a big zone up here. $3.50 to $4. It's a lot of baggies probably in it up there. I mean, I really don't mind hitting this thing again. Let me see if we're gonna get continuation. I may smack it one more time up here towards 350. Yeah, there you go, James. I mean, look, this thing's been trending upward, and look at my trades. I shorted it, took profit, shorted it a couple times, took profit. I mean, even if something trends upward, there's still money to be made on both sides as traders profit take and short step in. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Leave something on and have, especially shorting a 500,000 in float ticker, VLCN. I guess unless you're small enough, with sizing. Whew, that would be knowing what this market's been this summer. All right, ABVE is tempting. It is a ticker that keeps getting accumulated. I'd like a next leg up to get involved with it, but I think I may be done on the day. If we don't move up towards if we move up towards 350, I'll hit it. I'd like another leg up to 350. That's what I'm monitoring while we hang out. I mean, it could pull back here, and I miss it. I'm okay with that. Yeah, psychology. Yep, everything. Yeah, you can have. I've seen it, dude. I mean, I've absolutely seen it. Traders that have a 90% plus consistency rate. There's ABVE pulling back. I've seen it have a high consistency rate and then allow the one or two trades to blow them up. I've seen that across the board with large accounts too. It's sad to see. All right, it's trying to hold 320. We'll see if it can. apparently that was might have been the spot to hit it. But if not, guys, I'll probably end the day right there. Again, up 200 on the day. Really didn't trade that much, only 12 in fees, but maximized the winners today. Guys, let's end the week strong tomorrow. Really, tomorrow is the day I really want a good green day, because that'll be all green week for me. I'll be very satisfied with that. And then we'll do our live stream tomorrow night at about 9 or 9:30 or so. So be on the lookout for that. If you have any questions, averydaytrading@gmail.com. If you want an eval, 5% off in the description below. Join the green team today. The pinned message at the top of the chat. You can join the green team. Otherwise, I think I've covered it all. Guys, appreciate you all. Love you all. We will do it again tomorrow. Let's stay green, green team. See ya then.